Hey, what's up everyone, Praful here, welcome back, thanks for joining in. Today is the 27th of April, today is the monthly expiry of Nifty and probably my last trading day for this month. First of all, yesterday the markets, after the initial dip, they saw a huge bounce from the 200 moving average and they closed at the top. And today also we opened pretty flat, and after the first 5 minutes of commotion, the markets have been showing a good after the first 5 minutes of commotion, the markets have been showing good signs of strength, with the markets constantly staying above the 20 moving average, and any dip towards the 20 moving average is being bought. And my position looks something like this, where my calls are at 17,850, a small amount of calls, but the majority of the calls are at 17,900, and all my puts are at 17,800. 17,800 has seen a huge open interest. And also, if you look at how the hedges are behaving, like if you look at these hedges, 17,400 put options are also trading at almost 90 paise. It means that the hedges have a huge amount of demand because of the option sellers selling the closer strike options and buying these options for margin benefit. So all these things make me think that the markets might continue to head higher and the markets might show some strength. So I will be exiting these puts. I'll be exiting these puts somewhere around 25, 26. So that the moment these puts cross their respective swing highs, I'll be exiting these puts and I'll be making it neutral. At this point of time, I'm not expecting a lot of call side gamma because the market has already rallied quite an amount, and whatever the gamma that had to happen, that had happened yesterday. And since the market doesn't have too much of a strength, I'm not saying that the market's not bullish. The market is bullish, but the market's not showing the kind of strength that it showed yesterday. At least like at this point of time, that's what my belief is. I'm like, just like always, like I tend to go wrong multiple times in a single day. Currently my mark to market is around 6,000 rupees. It's close to 1 point, and the quantity is also just 6,400 quantity per side. So like, if I size up on the hedges, of course I can go up till as high as 14,000, 15,000 quantity, but as of now I don't want to do that. So once I get some sort of a directional conviction, probably I might add on to these uh, higher premium put options, and I want to add on to the 7,900 call options, and probably that would be the time when I might size up. As of now, I'm not expecting a huge gamma on the call side, but if it happens, probably that's an opportunity to add on to the size, so I'll be looking for that opportunity. Alright guys, time is 12:56, almost close to 1. And what I did was I sat on the 17,850 straddle from quite some time now, and size itna hi rakha hu main. And that's mainly because the 17,400 puts were too expensive for my liking. And also, last week also I didn't make money, so I didn't want to take some undue risk. So currently the straddle, the decision of me sitting on 17,850 straddle has worked out quite well, and the mark to market is around 72k, which translates to somewhere around 11 points. So 11 points, almost like, अगर full size जाता तो I would have made like a 1%, more than 1%. But of course, like किसी को पता नहीं था कि मतलब market इतना silent रहने वाला है, so we had to take the calculated risk. So as of now, the premiums are quite equal, and I would not do anything up until the day's high is taken out on the upside, or this swing is taken out on the downside. Let me just mark it for you guys. जब तक ये स्विंग नीचे तरफ ब्रीच नहीं होता एंड जब तक ये ऊपर तक ब्रीच नहीं होता, तब तक I'll be sitting on this 17,850 straddle. The put writers are quite confident. So slow and steadily 17,850 puts पे भी काफी अच्छा open interest build हो रहा है, but 17,800 पे मैं बताऊं आपको कि आपका होश उड़ जाएगा, इतना ओपन इंटरेस्ट है. 28 मिलियन ओपन इंटरेस्ट है. मैं like just just like if you can find any of my previous videos, एक 6-7 महीने पहले का वीडियोस अगर आप देखते, तो अगर 10 मिलियन 12 मिलियन ओपन इंटरेस्ट हो जाता तो वी वुड बी लाइक, ओ 10 मिलियन ओपन इंटरेस्ट है, बहुत अच्छा ओपन इंटरेस्ट है एंड ऑल दैट. बट नाउ 25, 26, 27 मिलियन ओपन इंटरेस्ट ऐसे हलवा लग रहा है. lot of money flowing into the markets, guys, and interesting times ahead. Lot of money flowing into the markets, especially from the short side, and premiums जो जमीन चाट रहा है. It's gonna be interesting. But nonetheless, like of course I don't intend to realize everything that's got in the 17,850 straddle, but even if I make close to 1% per day, like I'm extremely happy. After 1% I'm going to be risking off from here, because आज थोड़ा change of plan से usually मैं mark to market cushion होता, so I'd keep pushing, but today I'll try to not take that risk, but intuitively अगर risk ले लिया तो ले लिया. देखेंगे what's gonna happen. The mark to market is increasing. The calls are not actually looking like they are some threat, and at the same time the puts are losing their value immensely. Alright guys, the time is 3:17 and the market has, 17 minutes into the averaging, so now I'm short 900 puts and 950 call. Pretty much nothing in that. Another probably 10 paise left, so 20 paise left, another 3,000, so probably 1.63 lakhs. That's where I'm going to be closing. Insane markets. Quite. So the summary of the day is quite okay markets apart from this fall. This fall spoiled the entire party, or else I was targeting like 2.5% day, easily 2.5% day, but this fall kind of took away pretty much everything that I had. And again, there was a huge call side gamma, so I had to risk manage, but because like last couple of weeks I was a little lousy on the risk management, especially post averaging. I kept on holding a particular short options, hoping that the markets would reverse, but then it's not me, and I decided to kind of make amends, and that's why like I kind of exited the 1700 calls at decent prices. ठीक ठाक prices में मैं exit करते करते आया. So now that the average of 1700 calls is around 15, so I don't think in any way this either 17950 calls or 17900 puts will have any value. So probably 1.62 lakhs, that's where I'm going to be ending. The margin used is somewhere around 1.3 cr, so slightly above 1.2 1.3% for the day. And with this, like April turns out to be decent. Gross somewhere around 6% gross higher रहेगा, and net somewhere around 5%. But this fall where I was sitting on 1700 straddle at this point, यहाँ पे मैं 1700 straddle पे बैठा था, because as I was constantly saying since morning, the price action looks extremely bullish. The markets are not breaking the structures, and because of which like I had a good bullish bias. This fall kind of doubled the puts. The puts which were at around 20, the ITM puts, they went all the way till like 45, and the puts which were at 4, they got tripled, like they went all the way till like 12 13. So वहां पे मुझे risk manage करना पड़ा, and then there was an immediate V-shape reversal after shaking out everyone. So that kind of spoiled the day. Varna, like I was looking at 2.5% day easily, because I was already up around 1.3 lakhs when just before this fall. Just before this fall, I was already up like 1%. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on that. So not a very great day, but at the same time, I'm happy considering the fact that we are still making more than 1% on expiries which have absolutely no premiums to deal with. That way, I'm quite content. But execution wise, I think I did all right. There was not many faults of mine throughout the day. I sized up at the right time, I sized down at the right time, took the hedges at the right time. Like I did all the things like pretty much at the right time. But यहाँ पे there was nothing I could do, because risk management is the priority, and I focused on that. That's where like I had to give majority of the gains. But now this could have been again, like I'm saying it like multiple times, but I was really looking forward for this 2.5% day. All that said, I'll see you guys in my next live trading video. Hope you guys had a decent expiry. आपका expiry कैसा रहा? Comments में बताइए. Till then, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.